Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Discussions on the possible return of Jon Fernandez continued Tuesday with the Guam Education Board. But while it's unclear whether he will in fact return to DOE, what is clear is that events leading to his firing and subsequent reinstatement have cost the department nearly $140,000. Acting Superintendent Joe Sanchez said the internal investigation conducted by GEB attorney Gary Gumatao alone was in the tens of thousands.
That comes out to roughly $49,000.
Thanks. The new board has since rescinded and expunged the investigation reports, which amount to more than 80% of Gumatao's annual contract with DOE. Deputy Superintendent Taling Taitano.
The $60,000 is a limit on the contract, and like any other contract, it would require a modification to go over the amount. And so it would be my understanding that that would require the full board to vote on it, and then we would need to determine that funding is available.
In addition to the money spent on the GEB internal investigation, the department also forked over $87,000 for Fernandez's administrative leave, which started last July. While discussions on his return continue, Acting Superintendent Joe Sanchez said he's prepared to make the transition.
We're prepared for any scenario kind of at this point. You know, I've prepared some documents and kind of write-ups for the superintendent upon his return that I would kind of go through with him.
And if he doesn't return?
From my understanding, the board would have to choose an interim superintendent. And an interim superintendent is the individual that functions as a superintendent during the time of a search. You know, so they'll have to kind of put a search committee together and determine criteria and determine how they're going to disseminate that and timelines for applications and interviews and things like that.
But no matter what the outcome is, Sanchez said at this point, the key is continuing to ensure that impacts from changes in leadership don't affect department operations. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.